Operation Impact has been very successful. As you may have seen in a recent media release by Northumbria Police, 55 people have been arrested for burglaries and connected offences within the area. So we're delighted with the results we've achieved so far, but it doesn't end there. We are continuing to be relentless with our pursuit of offenders for burglary offences. It's a top priority for Northumbria Police, and we will continue our pursuit of offenders, and we'll continue to provide a top level of service to victims of burglary also, especially in the Houghton neighbourhood area where we have suffered particularly with burglary dwellings. We have had several successes, including one recent success, a well-known burglar in our area who was actually charged. We have instigated a process of provision of a leaflet which outlines several elements of crime prevention advice, and that advice covers a multitude of areas, including provision of advice around keeping your doors and windows locked, not leaving valuables on display. A lot of burglary victims have simply left their homes insecure, and had their doors and windows been left secure, we may well have found that those burglaries hadn't occurred. It has a huge impact on families. In many cases, this will be the first time that a victim of a crime has actually been in contact with the police. So as you can imagine, it's particularly impactful for families. In my experience, I've had to engage with families and victims who have had valuables stolen, in some cases irreplaceable items, such as family heirlooms which have been passed down and stolen. There's no greater sense of satisfaction than recovering these items and returning them to the people who have had them stolen. But generally speaking, it has a huge emotional impact on victims, and that's why, and rightly so, we accord burglary and the way in which we pursue offenders and deal with our victims as a top priority within the force.